Week 1, Crew Positions, by Paul Sudicum. Executive Producer. An executive producer can be many things, but is most prominently the one who is funding the film. Executive Producer Job Responsibilities. The role of the executive producer goes from pre-production all the way to post-production, and includes the job of approving the budget, approves or hires the producer, and sometimes the director. Reviews production reports, steps in if there are problems, and may review dailies to monitor progress. Executive producer job responsibilities continued. Reviews all cuts of the film, works with the producer, may review, approve marketing materials for distribution, works with the distribution company, and here's what makes a good executive producer. He or she is a self-starter, is entrepreneurial enough to create his or own job, and understands the industry. Skills and knowledge. Communications, media, English, language, computers and electronics, and administration and management. Skills, monitoring, speaking, coordination, critical thinking, and writing. Abilities, oral comprehension, oral expression, speech recognition, and written comprehension. Executive producer Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is no doubt one of the best in entertainment. He's acted and directed and produced many films. Throughout his career, there are a few films that stand out in my mind as, well, some of his best work. The films that come to me are Band of Brothers, Saving Private Ryan, and The Terminal, all are which are very good movies. Director of Photography. The Director of Photography, also known as DP, is responsible for 3 departments. These include the camera crew, as well as the electric and grip departments. The DP is responsible for the photographic look of the picture, whether you are working in film or video. He or she works closely with the director to ensure that the photographic vision is in line with the director's overall vision for the project. The DP will start work at the same time as the production manager. Director of Photography continued. Pre-production decides on stock, hires the key grip, camera operator, and sometimes the first AC. Determines what the camera package will be, meets with the director and discusses each scene to see how the photography will match the vision of the film. Runs the hair and makeup tests. May sometimes do stock tests. Meets with the gaffer to explain the look of each scene and how each scene will be lit. Goes on location scouts, and the DP will have significant input into the choice of locations. Usually flies first class to the location, except on low budget shoots. Director of Photography continued. Production and wrap. Supervises the lighting of the set and the work of the camera. Checks the lighting for proper exposure. Takes and gives meter reading to the first assistant camera person after confirming it with the gaffer. A meter reading is the setting for what exposure will be. Constantly watches the photography to make sure the vision is being achieved. Attends dailies. As with a production designer, in the past there was no reason for the DP to be involved with post-production. That is, until the prints of the film were being made. Now, with the advent of computer-generated images, also known as CGI, DPs are often needed in post-production to ensure the CGI maintains the color scheme and proper photographic style of the film. Knowledge, communications and media, computers and electronic, English language, telecommunications, engineering, and technology. Skills, active listening, coordination, speaking, critical thinking, operation, and control. Abilities, visualization, far vision, near vision, oral comprehension, oral expression, problem sensitivity, and speech clarity. Director of Photography, M. Sean Clown Cron. Although he is not a movie director of photography, he does photography and has his own film company called Living Breathing Films. He is also in the band called Slipknot and is a photographer. This is Clown in his Slipknot band. Here are just a few of Sean's photos that I have gathered from his Facebook. Credits.